Today we are going to be ranking every single super style within Fortnite. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. So guys, I didn't know how many super styles there actually were within Fortnite, and I'm recording this video at the time of Chapter 6 Season 3. Look at all of these skins, dude. We are not going to be breaking them down. That video would take hours upon hours. I'm going to be like literally probably ranking all of them, barely giving any reason because of it, okay? I'm not going to be like, I like this little particular thing about this skin here. We're not doing that. Okay, and starting off with 8 Ball and Scratch. Guys, I think we're actually going to start off with an S tier, and I forgot to mention, of course, with tier list, typically we are going from S all the way to D tier. I don't know if there's ever anything that's going to be available in SS. I don't ever see skins as SS, man, so I think S for this tier list is good enough, and I actually particularly like that my personal 8 Ball is kind of like 3/4 of the way there. I love the particle effect behind that. Also, you can apply that same logic to the golden skins over here for Chapter 2 Season 2, guys. I really liked that you can have them partially done, and most of my skins are partially done, particularly my TNT one. I think it looks so cool like that, man. But I love the golden peely. This one's going to go into the S tier as well. I love that you have one that is so difficult to get and so many few people actually really love. But other than that, we're going to have to rank the designs of the skins, and I'm not really loving just the pure gold for a lot of skins. So I'm going to put Brutus in D tier. TNT, one of my favorite skins of all time, so she's going to go into the S tier. Meowskulls, D tier as well. Sky, D tier. Midas, it makes sense for him to be in the gold, and I've never actually, guys, been a big Midas guy. This is going to go into the C tier, okay? Continuing on, we have the Eternal Knight. Guys, one of my favorite super styles of all time comes from the Eternal Knight. I am not a big guy for Knight skins, but I just love the way the armor changes this time around. This one is going into the S tier for sure. Now, the comic book ones from Chapter 2 Season 4, they're a little bit more interesting because I like, and is foil the right word to describe them? I could be wrong about that, but I like the way they kind of shimmer like they're straight out of a comic book. I really think is cool. And I personally really like the silver. And of course, this is all my opinion, guys. So I'm also ranking them based on like how much I enjoy the skins as well. I think I'm going to put, you know what? Sorry, we're bumping Peely down because I don't love Peely as much as these 3 skins up there, but I just think it's really cool the fact that you have one that's so difficult to get. I'm going to put Thor up at the top of A tier. I'm going to put She-Hulk in the B tier. Same with Groot and Storm, and Doctor Doom I don't like as much. We're going to put in the C tier, okay? Mystique and Iron Man, I like the fact that Mystique is kind of half done. I've always really liked that one, so Mystique is going to go into the A tier. Iron Man, I love. He's going to go into the A tier ahead of Thor. Wolverine is going to go into the D tier. Not necessarily my cup of tea, okay, but I do like him more than these gold skins. And I forgot we're just going to go through the gold styles with the same people. I don't like the gold nearly as much, and you know what, for some of these guys, I'm just going to like be throwing them in the C tier. I'm not going to be getting like too deep into them, okay? I'm going to put Thor, the gold version. We're going to put him behind Midas. We're going to put Jennifer Walters also around there. Groot, I probably like a little bit better, and I don't like the gold at all on Storm. So she's actually going to be going to the D tier. And Doctor Doom is going to go right with the other version of Doctor Doom. Mystique, again, looking a little bit better with the gold style. I like the fact that she's kind of half done. I think it's a very well done style. So Mystique is actually going to go into the A tier. Tony Stark, I don't like the gold as much, but I do like Iron Man. So he's going to go at the bottom of B tier. Wolverine, still, again, not my cup of tea. I'm going to put him in the D tier. And the foil, though. This is where the Chapter 2 Season 4 skins shine, in my opinion. I really love the way they look, okay? Thor is going to go, dare I say, S tier. No, okay, let me think about it, okay? Because we have all the foil stars over here. I definitely always use Iron Man. I really love that one. We're going to put him into the S tier. Mystique again. I really like the silver style more, so I'm going to put the foil style right behind. Thor looks good. This is tough, man. I'm also going to put him into the A tier. Jennifer Walters also looks great, too. I'm going to put her right ahead of Thor a little bit. The Groot looks good, but doesn't really stack up. I'm going to put her behind Jennifer Walters in B. And, again, I'm not a fan of the Doctor Doom ones, guys, but I'm going to put him a little bit ahead. Wolverine, again, I don't like it, but a little bit better. He's going to go into the D tier. And the Storm skin, probably along with the B tier, the silver one. I do like the what do you call it? Just the regular silver foil one a little bit better. So, I hope you guys are understanding exactly how I'm going to be ending up going through this, because I'm not going to, again, be breaking down literally everything about every tier. That would take a million years. Now, for Chapter 2 Season 5, I think you can group these guys pretty well for the most part. I mean, I'm probably going to start like putting them all together a little bit because there's only so much that you can say about each skin, but sometimes the skins do stand out. I will say I don't like the ice ones. I don't like the gold ones, but I really, really liked the purple ones, okay? So all of these are going to be kind of grouped together, and I don't like them. None of them stand out. Maybe Condor's a little bit better, but unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to put these ones into the D tier. I'm going to be putting... We're going to order them from Menace to Mancake to this skin to this skin. And I don't like, again, still that style, but might be a little bit better than Wolverine's. So we're going to put them at the top of D tier. The gold ones, I feel the same way, except I like actually even less. I thought they were just all completely ugly, guys, to be honest with you. Again, Condor stands out a little bit. I'm going to put them right ahead. I do like the blue version just a little bit better, but we're going to put Menace again, then Mancake, then we're going to put this skin, and then I believe, did I just say Reese? Is that what it is? I just hate that skin. I do not find it appealing at all. But this version of the skins I thought was much better. Menace is cool. I'm going to put him at the bottom of B tier. Again, hate this skin, except we're going to put her ahead of the other version. The Mancake I'm going to put into the C tier. I've never been a big Mancake guy, okay? I'm going to put him right ahead of Dr. Doom. And Condor, probably top of C tier, to be honest with you. And then this skin, again, I'm not too big of a fan of, but I like it a little bit better, so we're going to put her in front, okay? For Chapter 2, Season 6, these other styles here, I loved the gray ones, and I loved the purplish ones. I was a big, big fan of these particular super styles. It really makes me miss how Chapter 2 used to do things, guys. We're going to start off. I think that we're going to put this one in the C tier. I'm going to put them right ahead of Mancake over here. Raz, I think, is a little bit cool. No, not almost as cool. They're pretty similar. The Spire Assassin, though, I believe stands out. I love the Spire Assassin. One of my favorite skins. S tier for that one. Same deal over here, except I like the purple just a little bit better. Raz, again, glowing. Like it just a little bit better. And the Spire Assassin, again. But here's the weird part about it, guys. I actually like the one without the glowing for Spire Assassin than I do like the Spire Assassin. But I think they are both really cool. I've loved those two super styles, okay? Let's continue on to the gold variants of them. I think they're cool. I like the silver ones a little bit better, but I think you can rate them pretty similarly, to be honest with you. I'm going to put the gold right behind. Same with Raz. I prefer the silver over gold. And actually, for the Spire Assassin, personally, I don't think the gold stacks up to the silver, but I think it's a strong A tier, okay? I'm going to put it right in front of the gold Peely. Now, another super style, a bunch of variants that I was a big fan of is Chapter 2, Season 7. I didn't like the gold ones again, but I loved, and I don't even know like what you can describe that color variant as, you know? Unfortunately, though, Sunny I don't really like as a skin. This one's going to go into the D tier. I'm going to put it right behind Condor. I didn't like this skin either. Whatever it was, I never use it. We're going to put it right ahead of Reese, okay? The Zig, though. I did like the Zig. I'm going to put this one to the B tier. I think it's like really cool, and like with the mass of the character, you can really see those particle effects coming off of them too. So I'm going to put this one into the B tier, right ahead, right behind Groot. That's where I'm going to throw that one. And Dr. Sloan, though, oh my god. Guys, I'm a big Dr. Sloan enjoyer. I have always loved her skins, and I really, really like the super styles too. Dr. Sloan is going into the S tier. I'm going to put Dr. Sloan. I'm going to put her right ahead of 8-Ball. Oh, man. Do I put her ahead of... No, I'm not putting her ahead of Tiantina. I really like the gold Tiantina style. Again, like, my version of Tiantina is half done, and I think she looks so cool like that, okay? Rick from Rick and Morty, he's okay. I've only watched a couple of things of Rick and Morty here and there, so I never really use the skin, but I think it's an okay skin. I'm going to put it at the bottom of B tier. Sunny, again, I never use. I don't like the skin. Going to go into the D tier. I like the gold less than the silver. Or not the silver, but less than everything else. I'm not a big gold guy, guys, okay? But I'm going to put this one over here. I don't like the Zig skin as much, but I still think it is a little bit cool. I'm going to put this one into the C tier. I'm going to separate, actually, this skin with Raz. Dr. Sloan still looks good, but I never really use the gold style. Dr. Sloan is going to go into the B tier. I'm going to put her right ahead of Groot. The Rick gold style, again, just not my cup of tea, guys. But I think it's okay. I'm going to put it at the bottom of C. Sunny, same deal, except like you have the better version of the super styles, in my opinion, with these ones. I'm going to put this one right ahead with the other ones. Same with the, what is it, like Groogymon or something like that? I don't really remember. Oh my god, and someone's like cutting grass or something outside, and I have to take a pause on the recording. He just stopped. Huh, maybe he was getting a little bit. Okay, regardless. Sorry about that. I also really love this one, though. I think this is the best style for Zig. I'm going to put it right ahead, okay? And Dr. Sloan, oh my god, again, incredible. This one's going to go straight ahead of the other Dr. Sloan. I love those two super styles. And for Rick, kind of the same deal. Put him in the B tier right there, okay? Now, some of the best super styles of all time, guys, is Chapter 2, Season 8. And you know what? I'm going to move my face cam to the bottom over here to get a little bit... I think it'd be more pleasant to look at the skins on top. Maybe we'll, like, scroll down a little bit. That's probably the best way to do it. But this tier list is going to get so full. I love these skins. I love the cubes in the middle. I actually love every single one. And I love the colors. And I know I'm not a big gold guy, but I love them all. And we're going to be grouping the same kind of skins together, okay? So we're going to start off with, what's her face? I'm having a blank on whatever her name is, but I think they're all great. I like the blue. Probably, honestly, I like the purple the least, which this time around. I think I like the gold a little bit more. This is absolutely an S tier super style. I'm going to put her right behind Tiantina. All three of them. Think they're very, very strong. Very cool, okay? Core is also really cool. Really clean for all of them. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Except, yeah, I'm going to put her right ahead of Dr. Sloan too. Love these super styles. Same with Fabio Sparkle Main. I've always loved Fabio Sparkle Main. Great meme skin, and I love the way that he looks like all like upset there, or like all evil there, okay? But we're going to put her at the bottom of S tier. I've always thought those super styles were really, really strong. Now, for... Oh, is that Core? What's this one? I might be getting the skin. The name is mixed up here. But I also really liked the monkey skin, but I'd never used it nearly as much as these other ones. So these ones are going to go into the A tier ahead of Iron Man, okay? We're going to throw them right. They're really, really clean skins, and I love this version. If this one isn't Core, I also really like this one. Super cool. We're going to put her right behind the main concept skin that ended up getting added. Again, from blue to gold to purple, I think they are all incredibly, incredibly strong. That's where we're going to throw them, okay? I also, guys, really liked the styles for Chapter 3, Season 1. I thought they were very strong. I loved pretty well all of them, but I don't like all of the skins. I don't like this first skin over here. You know, we're gonna reorganize them over here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna take a pause and reorganize all of them. Never mind, that was gonna take forever. I personally didn't really like this skin. We're gonna throw her into the D tier. Not a big fan, but probably at the top of D tier. Okay, I liked all of them over there. But for this other skin, where is it? I can't remember the name of it. I also think it's pretty cool. This one's gonna go into the B tier. I'm gonna put this one at the bottom of B tier. I'm gonna go blue, then gold, then red. Now, something that I do like when they do the super styles is when they kind of like half mix it up. So you can see there's only parts of the skin that are super styles and the other part of the skin is pretty base level. I like this on a lot of skins, but I wasn't a big fan of the big llama guy. I think, again, you know what? I'm going to throw him low B tier. I think that's a very fair spot, and we're going to put this version first, then this version, then this version. Oh man, this tier list is going to be so difficult to make, guys. How am I supposed to drag? I'm going to have to make the page small. I just hate doing that because it looks so ugly, man. But like, it's just going to keep growing, okay? Regardless, we're going to start off with the next skin. I also don't really like this skin. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just don't like it. It's going to go into the D tier. We're going to put her probably right behind Wolverine. That's what we're going to roll with, okay? We're going to put all three of them right behind Wolverine. No, thank you. Do not like this. But Spider-Man. Oh my god, Spider-Man stands out, and I love his super styles. All of them, except the red one. The red one doesn't hit as much. I'm going to separate them, actually, to be honest with you. I like the gold one the best. We're going to put her, actually, right ahead of TNT, and I think it's one of the strongest super styles in the game. But the red one's not exactly hidden for me, but I think it's super cool, too. We're going to put the red one at the top of A tier. Another one that I loved was the ones from Chapter 2, Season 2, particularly the silver ones. I thought this was great. I love this skin. I think she's awesome. We're going to put them all together. And actually, I'm going to separate them once I'm actually ranking them in the tier list. The silver one's going to be on top. We're going to be putting this one. I'm going to put her right ahead of the cube one. We're going to put her right ahead of TNT. And I particularly really like that style. The other two are also going to be an S tier, but I'm going to put them right behind it, Tony Stark. We're going to put them both right here. Gunner, unfortunately, isn't my cup of tea, so we're going to rate the Gunner skins together, but I still think it's pretty cool. Gunner's going to go in the C tier, bottom of C tier. I'm not a big Gunner guy, guys, okay? I don't remember the name of this skin, but I also didn't really use this skin. This one's going to be in the D tier. I like the style, though, so we're going to put her at the top of D tier. The anime skin, it didn't really hit for me. I thought, like, this is one of those that's just flat out okay. And these were different enough where you can use the different ones. I thought the silver one, again, was really, really well done. We're going to put this one to the B tier. Bottom of B tier. You know what? Actually, we're going to put them all in the bottom of B tier. All of them together, okay? I think that was a good way to order them. And finally, why can't all of them be ordered like Doctor Strange? Oh, no, it's because I thought this was pre-ordered, but it's because I took all the other ones from the same season. Doctor Strange was also cool too. I don't think he stacks up to any other skins that we're talking about. He's going to be just flat out B tier. I'm going to put did I say Doctor Strange or Doctor Sloan? Doctor Strange is what I meant to say. If not, we're going to put him right behind Menace. That's where I like Doctor Strange. So we're going to throw him, okay? Man, Chapter 3, now that I'm thinking about it, had some really, really solid super styles, and I kind of forgot about that, man. I love all of Eevee's styles, but I think the gold one stands out. I really, really, really like this one. I know I've been saying this entire video, guys, that the gold one isn't my cup of tea, but I think these two really stand out, and the Slurp one's is good as well, but doesn't really hold up. We're actually going to put Eevee right behind Dr. Sloan. We're going to put these two versions right behind, and we're going to put the blue one into the A tier, joining, we're going to put her right ahead of the gold Spire Assassin. I loved these ones too, man. Those were super cool. This other skin, this skin looked so good, man. Where's the other style for it? There we go. We got the gold one, okay? I think I have to separate them again, man, because this one stood out to me personally. This one's going to go into the A tier. I'm actually going to put her right behind Spider-Man, and the other two are also going to go into the A tier, but not as high. I'm going to put them at the bottom. I like the gold one better than the Slurp one. I'm not a big Slurp skin guy, okay? I never really used this skin, but I think it's okay, and I think it's just a solid B tier. I'm going to put it right ahead of Rick from Rick and Morty. I think that skin's cool. Then the gold one, then the Slurp one. A lot of these are going to be grouped together. Hopefully, it's still enjoyable to watch, guys. I'm talking about, we're breaking down into all the super styles over here, cosmetics, guys. I actually didn't really like this skin either, unfortunately. I think it's just a flat-out C tier. We're going to put him at the bottom of C tier. Again, silver, gold, then Slurp. This other skin was a little bit underrated, but I think, again, it's going to be a bottom of the B tier type skin. We're going to do it right there, again, with the Slurp style being at the end. Now, finally, we have Chapter 3, Season 4 with the Brie Larson skins. I don't like Brie Larson. I don't like Brie Larson's skin. I don't like that Brie Larson was the paradigm. None of this is appealing to me to use, and this is going to go into the D tier. We're going to put her right behind Mancake. All three of them. All three of them. That's where we're going to throw Brie Larson. Sorry, Brie. Sorry, Brie B. We're going to put her over there, okay? Bites. I did not like this skin, man. I really, really did not. We're actually going to put him... We're going to put him behind the bunny. That's a big no thank you from me over there. Same with the cat. I just talked about how I like the super styles. I like the design of the super styles for the cat, but I just don't like the skins. I don't like it. We're also throwing it into the D tier. Ahead of Bites, though. We're going to put it ahead of the bunny. We're going to put all three of them right there. And for the anime skin, it's okay. It doesn't do it for me. This one's going to go into the C tier. We're going to put her ahead of... Is this skin named Malik? I could be wrong. We're going to put her right ahead of Gunner. I like this style the best. Then the blue one. Then the gold one. But one that did stand out, man. One that did stand out is Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen looked so good. I love the designs for every single one of them, and particularly this first design over here. So again, we're going to be putting Spider-Gwen. Where do we throw her? Actually, I'm going to put her at the bottom of S tier. And, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put them together, man. All three of them at the bottom of S tier. I think they're all very, very strong. I forgot about these ones, man. Chapter 4, dude, we hate on the super styles a lot. Maybe it's just Chapter 5 and beyond. They had some really, really solid skins. I forgot about how good the ones were from Chapter 5. Oh my god. This skin in particular, guys, that might be the best super style. I think it might be the best super style. That is such an underrated skin and super style. S tier. Right ahead of Eternal Night. Best one. The black one is the best one. So cool. Then the Galaxy-ish one. Then the gold one. I forgot about how good that skin was in particular and how good her super styles were, okay? Unfortunately, the next skin wasn't my cup of tea, but again, I did really like the styles. So we're going to put this one at the bottom of B tier in that same order. This skin, again, I didn't like, though. I don't like this skin. I don't like anything about it. But again, I do like the styles. So this one's going to go flat out at the bottom of C tier in that order again. Halsey, I like the super style, but I don't like playing as little kid skins, okay? So she is going to go to the D tier, but the style's cool, so we're going to put her at the top of D tier, okay? No, thank you from me, but the ageless, oh my god, does the ageless look good. Ooh, I really, really like the black version for the ageless, so we're going to separate them again. I'm going to put this version of the ageless right ahead of Fabio Sparklemane, and we're going to put the other two actually right behind Fabio Sparklemane. I know it's a weird little separation, but sometimes I really like these skins. I think they stand out just a little bit extra, okay? Continuing on, we have the Mega Styles. Again, they were pretty strong, but I didn't really love each skin from this. I believe the skin's named Renzo. It's just okay. I'm going to throw this one into the B tier. I'm going to throw him, again, probably right behind Doctor Strange. I'm going to put all three of them together. I like the green one the best personally, then the purple, then the following one, okay? This other skin, I like, you know what's funny is I like the glider for this skin, but I don't like anything else for it. I'm going to put this one in the C tier. Where do we throw him? I'm going to throw her right, probably with the other anime skin over here, except I like that one probably a little bit better. So we're going to put her into the C tier right there. Really, really cool style, though. But and again, Thunder was not a skin that I used. He looked a little ugly to me, man. I'm going to put Thunder at the bottom of C tier. I've never really wanted to use Thunder at all. We're going to put all three of them right there. But this skin, and I don't remember the name of this skin, but man, is this an underrated skin and an underrated style. I really, really love these ones. I'm going to put these ones right behind the chapter. No, I'm going to put her I'm going to put her ahead of this version. Oh no, I messed it up. There we go. We're going to put her right ahead of the chapter 2 or the chapter 3 season 2 skin. I love the green one. That's my favorite one. Followed by this one and then the gold one. All of them were very, very good. The Mega Styles were so sick, man. And finally, Mizuki. You can do so much with her style. Mizuki really stood out again. I actually liked the gold one best for Mizuki. We're going to put Mizuki right ahead of TN. No, we're going to put her... No, I didn't like her. I almost liked her as much as Spider-Man. So we're going to put that here. Same with the green one. And the purple, yeah, I liked them all. We're going to put Mizuki all together over here. Now, we continue on to Fortnite Wilds. This is where I think you get a little bit of a downgrade of the super styles, but I think it was just a miss for me personally. I didn't really love this skin. I didn't really love the styles. This, in my opinion, was one of the weaker battle passes of, like, all time, so maybe that's why. But honestly, guys, I think they all might be C tier. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just was not a fan of these styles. We're going to put them all at the bottom of C tier here, okay? We're going to drag them all the way down, all the way down. I'm going to have to make the tier list even smaller on my screen, guys. I'm so sorry. It just looks so small and ugly, man. Can I, like, fix it over... No, that doesn't fix it either. Somewhere over here, can I make myself smaller? No, I don't know. What do you guys like? What should I do, man? What should I do? I don't want to cover, like... I hate it. It looks so stupid. I can't, like, stretch the tier list out. But regardless, we're gonna... Boom. We're gonna go... Boom. We're gonna go... Boom. I don't like any of these skins. Put them together, at least. I don't like any of them. Any of them. They're all gross. No, thank you. I'm a big Wilds enjoyer, guys. I love Fortnite and I love Fortnite Wilds, but their battle pass just kind of blew, honestly. And this skin especially. This one's getting a special D tier over here. No thanks. We're gonna put her right. Nah, that's a good spot for her. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Boom. And it was... I don't remember this skin. Is this part of the same season? No, it's not. What is this? What season are we on now? Oh, we're on the heisted season. Okay. I remember these ones. These styles were okay. They weren't bad. It's just this skin in particular I didn't like. I loved the gold style, though. The gold one stood out a little bit. Man, we still have so many styles to go through. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that, man. Crazy. Crazy. All right. Let's continue on. I didn't really love this skin either, but I think it's going to go into the C tier. We're going to put her right ahead of the... Yeah, we'll put her right ahead of the man cake. I liked them, but I think for the skins that I did like, some of the super styles really stood out to me. I wasn't a fan, again, of the buff fish stick. I liked the buff llama a lot more than I liked the buff fish stick. The buff fish stick is going to go into the C tier as well. We're going to put him... Where? I'm going to put this one ahead, right behind this skin over here. I think that's a good spot for him, okay? Finally, they had another anime skin in the past. The anime skin didn't really hit for me, but I think I like the gold style a little bit more. So we're going to put her ahead of the other anime skins. We're going to put them all ahead of the anime skins. Ignore me. But now, this skin really stood out. I thought this one was nice. I regularly use this gold one, so this gold one is actually going to go up into the S tier. I think it's a great super style. We're going to put her probably right ahead of Spider-Gwen. I think that's an excellent style, and I really like the other two as well. We're going to put the other two into the A tier. We're going to put them right behind Spider-Man. Very, very cool, very strong. And finally, we have Kato Thorn for that season. Dude, this tier list is looking so ugly now. I hate it. Oh, but Kato Thorn's cool. Kato Thorn's a solid A tier. I like all of them. Again, I like the gold one the best. We're going to put him right ahead of Mystique. Very, very cool for Kato Thorn here. I think that's where I'm going to order them, okay? And finally, the Fortnite OG styles. I didn't like these two skins. I liked Ragnarok, though. Ragnarok is one that I absolutely use. He's going to go into the S tier. I'm going to put him... We're going to put him right behind 8-Ball and Scratch. I really, really like using this skin. I think the way they went about the gold is nice, and the Peely skin is okay. I'm going to put him at the top of B tier, but this other skin, I don't like it. Like, is it the Aerial Assault Trooper one and Renegade Raider? Is that what they merged there? I don't remember what the second merger was, but no. This skin sucks. This one's going to go into the C tier, right behind Gunner. That's a good spot for him, okay? Finally, we have Chapter 5, Season 1. I thought the super styles were pretty cool, man. I really did. I'm going to put... I like them all except this third one, actually. So we're going to separate them, okay? Hope is going to go into the A tier. I'm going to put her right behind Thor. Hope's styles were pretty cool. The third one, man, I don't know. The third one's going to go into the top of B tier, okay? I didn't like the Tiger skin, though. Tiger skin, not for me. Styles are okay. We're going to put the Tiger skin into the C tier. I'm going to fit the Tiger skin actually right behind the buff fish. No, I like the Malik skins styles better. I'm going to put this one right here. Not a big fan. Nisha, though. Is it Nisha? Is it Nisha? Because I was thinking that this skin was Nisha for some reason. Why am I having a blank on this girl's name over here? Regardless, Nisha styles. Super cool. Loved them. This one's an S tier. All of them are S tier. I like them all. I like them all for Nisha. I like that skin a lot. We're going to put this one, we're going to put them ahead of Eevee. Right behind Dr. Sloan. I think they are very, very clean styles. I like them all. Continuing on, we have the, why am I having a blank on so many skin names, man? The, or Montagu, however he ended up pronouncing it. Cyan was the one who screwed me up for the pronunciation for this skin. I always don't remember which one's the proper one. I think it's okay, man. We're going to put this one in the B tier. Right, probably... We're going to put them right ahead of this other skin over here. They were just okay. They were just okay. Valeria, though. Valeria, I really, really liked. Valeria's going to go in the S tier. Where I'm going to throw Valeria? Probably ahead of Spider-Gwen. I think it's a good spot for Valeria. I thought she was a really cool skin with some really cool styles, and I liked all three of them. But continuing on over to Myths and Mortals. I really liked some of them. I liked, actually, the green one more. If you guys haven't figured it out, I kind of like the color green. Actually, now that I'm looking at that, I don't think my tier list reflects that. What a stupid thing to say. I do like the color green, though, and I think it stands out a little bit, okay? I'm going to put... Sorry. I'm going to put them all into... Excuse me, my sister's texting me. Sorry about the pause there. We're going to put this one actually into the A tier at the bottom of A tier. I thought they were pretty good styles. I liked them. Medusa, though, I thought Medusa was a little bit better. But to be honest with you, I like the base styles a little bit more. Medusa, though... I think also was an A tier. I'm going to put her right behind Kato Thorn. Very cool for Medusa over here. Now for Zeus, I didn't really like that much. He was just okay. The styles were really well done. I particularly like the end style for him. I'm going to put Zeus into the B tier right behind Doctor Strange. That's where we're going to throw him, okay? Boom, boom, boom. We're going to do that. And now for the, which one was the hunting? My God, why am I'm such an idiot with names today. I thought this skin was very, very nice and very well done. We're going to throw her right ahead of the monkey. I like them all. All the styles looking pretty good. Hades was well done as well. I think you can fit them into the A tier as well. Did we throw all of them into the A tier? Why don't I remember already? But Hades is really cool too. I like what they did with all of them. And I hope this video isn't too repetitive. Again, I'm not going to be breaking down, like I said, the little bits and pieces of each skin. We are going to throw Hades into the A tier as well. Probably at the bottom of A tier, though. Hades was very well done. I particularly like the blue style a little bit more for Hades. Super cool, though. Chapter 5, Season 3. The theme of the season wasn't hitting all that much for me, but the Machinist stood out just a little bit. The Machinist is... You know what? We're going to throw the Machinist right ahead of some of our Chapter 5 skins over here. I'm going to have to make it smaller again. Dude, this entire list looks so ugly. It's bothering me. I'm going to put the Machinist into the A tier as well. I'm going to put the... Actually, I like the green version a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. I also didn't really like... Honestly, guys, I don't think I like the rest of the skins. The Bright Bomber was just okay. Where was this other one? This one's going to go into the C tier. I'm going to put right behind the chapter or Mancake. Actually, it's a good spot. Mancake has been the gatekeeper for the top row of C tier. This skin sucks though. Ringmaster Scar, Garbo. I hate this skin. It's horrible. You're getting demoted to bunny level, Bites level. I liked Bites more than you. I liked Reese more than you. No, this skin sucks. D tier. The Bright Bomber though. I thought the Bright Bomber skin was cool. I particularly like the style about it. I'm going to put them at the top of B tier. I thought they were just okay. Or like, not just okay. They're just flat out good. Ooh, do I like Hope more? Nah. Megalodon though. Megalodon was done very well. I thought with the way that the super styles were structured, they just all looked good. I thought they were all good. I loved like the big bulkiness of the skin. He really felt like a big boss monster. He's going to go into the A tier. I actually really like the green version and then this version, then the blue version. I'm going to put them probably right behind Hope. I thought Megalodon was very, very well done. Very cool skin. And it's like a better version of Gunner, to be honest with you. Now, for the Marvel skins, I didn't really like any of them, man. I don't think I really liked any of them. Not even Emma Frost. Absolutely none of these skins stood out to me. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I might actually end up putting them all together, to be honest with you. Let's organize the Emma Frost. Let's organize the Jonesy. I didn't even really like the Jonesy skin, man. I like the idea of the skins. Shuri was probably a little bit better. But they were okay, guys. I'm going to put them all in the C tier, just like with the wild skins, man. I'm going to put them right ahead of the Tiger. Every single one of them, except for Shuri. Shuri looked a little bit better. We're going to put this one ahead. Bong, boom, boom. We're going to put the Emma Frost one probably ahead of that. We're going to throw... I'm so sorry if you get... I'm going to mute my phone if this continues because my sister will not stop texting me. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the Jonesy one was a little bit better. I'm going to put Jonesy right behind the Mr. Gatekeeper over there. We're going to throw these ones over here. And Shuri, you know what, Shuri? You're doing a good job. You can officially run the C tier. Chapter 2 Remix, though. I loved the Super Styles for Chapter 2 Remix. I loved the Chaos Director one. I loved the 8-Ball and Scratch one. Both of these are absolutely going into the S tier. Where do I throw them, though? I thought they were great. I love how the design on the graffiti's moving, you know? Super, super cool. I'm going to throw them, actually, right ahead of Mizuki. I like the Chaos Director, and then for the 8-Ball one, I'm going to throw right behind this Chapter 2 Season 1. I think they're both great. Guff was good, too, but I didn't like it nearly as much. And I don't like the cat skins, man. I don't like them, but I think the style's cool. So we're going to put them along with these Chapter 5 skins right ahead of Jonesy. And the Guff skin can go into the A tier. Very cool. I'm going to put her right behind this, okay? Now for Chapter 5. Had some interesting super styles, man. Chapter 6, had some interesting super styles. It's going to vary from skin to skin because, again, I liked this style, but not really the other two. This one's going to be in the B tier, probably right behind the llama, and the other two are going to go into the C tier. Not a big fan, okay? We're going to put them right in front, right behind Gold Midas. Didn't like it all that much. I don't like Renzo too much either, man. I just not a skin that I can see myself using, but I think it's okay. I think it's well done. We're gonna put it with the rest of the skins over here. We're gonna probably put him right behind the fish stick. He's just all right, man. He's just all right. Hope was okay. Again, nothing screamed out to me and was like, okay, yeah, this is a sick skin. So I think she can also fall into the C tier. I'm gonna put her right behind Jonesy, but I did like the red one the least personally. And finally, Daigo. Daigo was a little bit better. But still don't really love it all that much. He can run right behind Shuri. I think Daigo's a little bit cooler than Condor. That's where we're going to throw Daigo. Boom, boom, boom. Something I did like those in Night Rose, but I also like the base style more for Night Rose than anything else. You know, we're going to make myself a little bit smaller so you can see the entire tier list. This is crazy, man. Maybe we're going to put myself up there. Dude, this is ridiculous. Look how ugly this tier list looks. I'm sorry. I hope the video is still enjoyable to watch, guys. The Night Rose, though. I like the blue one the best. I thought she was okay. I like the base style a lot more. We're going to put her... Where do we throw this one? I'm going to put her right behind Menace. Again, Menace doing his job as a nice gatekeeper over here. Now, moving on to Lawless. I actually didn't mind the Cone Girl. I thought she was okay. I don't think I've ever used her, but I think the styles are pretty cool. I really like this style on her personally. You know what? I think it's a solid bottom B tier. There we go. The wolf skin, I'm not a big fan of using animal skins. The only one that I really use is Dire. I don't think I've really used any other animal skins outside of really like memeing around. Nothing against the people who do like those skins, but it just, again, nothing ever stood out to me and go, oh, okay, this is awesome, you know? I'm going to put this one, Fletcher Kane. Why am I having a... Dude, my skin knowledge is just lacking right now. I need to do better. I think the styles are okay, though. We're going to put him... Where are we going to throw this one? Definitely ahead of the wild skins. We're going to put him right behind Thunder. Okay, I think it's a good spot for him. Right behind. We like Thunder just a little bit more. Now, for this other skin, don't recall the name of it. She's okay. I think this is a solid, like, high C tier. Where are we going to throw this one? We're going to throw her right behind our nice gate. No, not the gatekeeper. Hope is better. So right behind Hope. Boom, boom, boom. Now, guys, I am personally a Big Dill enjoyer. I like Big Dill. I really think the purple style is very nice. I love the meme skin. I love how cool, like, you can see the entire super style within the pickle skin. I think it looks great, man. It's going to go into the A tier. Bottom of A tier, though. Big Dill. And actually, I don't like the red one that much. We're going to separate the red one. Red one getting demoted to B tier. I actually really don't like the red one. I think it looks ugly. We're going to put him right behind Rick, okay? Man, you know what? This is crazy. I have to make it smaller again. And somehow we just made this even uglier. Let me know if this is, like, I'm always looking for feedback on the channel, guys. Please let me know if you do not want to see tier lists, like, formatted like this, and I won't make one as big, but for the people who like the Fortnite skins, who knows? I don't like that I can even see all the text down here. Okay, I can scroll up a little bit. That doesn't help. This other skin was good, too. I liked her. I like this one, like, the Galaxy-ish version, the best in general. We're going to put her into the A tier. Where are we going to throw her? We're going to throw her actually at the bottom of A tier, right behind Big Dill. I like Big Dill just a little bit now more. So for the super style for the Star Wars skins, I thought were excellent. I like Eevee a lot, and this one's definitely going to go into the S tier. I'm going to put her right in front of Valeria. I hate this skin, and I didn't like this one that much either, okay? I like the Darth Sidious one, though. I might have not unlocked the Darth Sidious one. I didn't unlock, like, maybe I did. Maybe I'm not missing it, okay? Regardless, I think Darth Sidious is going to go into the A tier. I think it's a very cool style. You know what? I'm actually going to put him at the bottom of A tier. And then these other two skins, like this one's just a very generic skin. C tier for sure. You can be right ahead of Gunner. At least you got something going on with the yellow, you know? And then this skin in the D tier. I do not like this skin. It's ugly. I don't like the Chewbacca looking skin. Ahead of the bunny. Did not like that skin at all. Now, moving on to the season that we are recording this in. I actually like a lot of this battle pass. I like the super styles. I really like this skin. This one's going to go into the A tier. Do I want to put him ahead of Hades? No, we're going to put her or him right behind Megalodon. I think the super styles are very nice for this one, and we're going to throw them all together right here. For the next skin, I think it's just okay. I think it is a very solid B tier skin. I like the green one personally better. We're going to throw this one right ahead of the Night Rose. Right in front of right behind our big gatekeeper over there, okay? The purple one being my least favorite. Finally, this other skin, I don't get the hype, guys. I don't get the hype. I think he's just okay. He's definitely a C tier skin. That's how I feel about him. We're going to put him in front of Fish Stick. Bang, yellow, then purple. And finally, the skin everybody also likes throughout the season. I'm still not getting the hype either. Again, I think it's just a flat-out C tier. We're going to put Jonesy, Hope. Do I like him better than the Crowbar? No. Hope, yeah. We're going to put her right there. I think I like the yellow one a little bit more. And then the purple one I like the least. And finally, we have Morgan Mist. Morgan Mist is just another skin that's okay. I like the green style most on Morgan Mist personally. And we're going to also put it in the C tier. Actually, we're going to put her right with the other one. Right ahead of the Chapter 2 Remix version. We're going to do, come on. There we go. Meowtus didn't want to go down. You're not bumping me down the list, he said. We're going to do that. Yeah. And with that being said, guys, that has been ranking every single super style in Fortnite. That was hell. And I'm honestly, guys, I'm always looking for feedback on the channel, truthfully. So if the tier list being so small made it not pleasant to watch, please let me know and I'll look to make a way to fix it. Maybe I'll do like a ranking everything from worst to best type thing so you can get a good look at everything else. So again, always looking to improve the channel. So honest feedback is always really appreciated. But regardless, this video was wasn't an hour long. I don't know. I've been sitting here recording for a while. I appreciate you spending your time over here. Your time is incredibly valuable. Thank you very, very much for spending your time here watching the video. If you want to watch another tier list video, you can check it out on screen right now. I would love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.